Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the 40 Year Sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. It's the end of the 2015 regular season in the NBA. As you see a nice slow-mo shot of Tyson Chandler going up for the alley-oop in a game that you will see shortly. But let's get into some highlights. Jazz versus Lakers. Speaking of Chandler, he's on the Jazz. There's a nice layup by Chris Paul. We got Kobe Bryant driving, stopping, turning around, making this jump shot. 90-86, Lakers over Jazz. 8 minutes left to go in the game. Tyreke Evans to Tyson Chandler with the dunk. We're at the Staples Center, of course. And we have a pass to Danny Granger. Granger danger, making the basket. 6-point lead now for the Lakers. Got steal. Kobe Bryant passing it to, I think that's Yi Jinglin, who's I'm never quite sure if I'm saying that name right. I could definitely look it up, and yet I just don't. 96-88 though, and Dwight Howard dunks the ball, and this game is already over. We just got started. Lakers over Jazz though. There's a block, by the way. Spurs, Pacers, and we have Russell Westbrook with that slam. And it's a 5-point game. Pacers over the Spurs so far. How about Kawhi Leonard missing the shot, but the tip in from Paul Millsap makes it a 101-96 game. Tony Parker with the layup there. 103-96. Wesley Matthews to Russell Westbrook with the jump shot. 5-point game. Russell Westbrook with the three. He's excited about that. Doesn't make many of those. Al Horford with the three. He attempts them a lot, but he doesn't make them that often. Russell Westbrook now pulls up for the jumper by the elbow. 106-103. We got Kyle Korver to Millsap, who drives and dunks the ball over LaMarcus Aldridge. 108-103. Tony Parker gets the screen, makes this shot. This layup, 110-103 is the score. 2:12 left to go. We got a layup there by the Pacers, and this game is over. 117-111. Pacers over Spurs. Let's check out Pistons Jazz. Got Chris Bosh making a basket over Jared Dudley. Tyreke Evans will hit this jumper for the Jazz. Now we got Kyle Lowry missing that shot. The dunk makes it an 82-81 game. Rebound by Dudley there for the Jazz, but he misses. Tyson Chandler with the putback. 84-81. And now we have an alley-oop by Tyson Chandler. That was the highlight. Here's another angle. The highlight from the very beginning of the episode. And now it's 86-81. Here's a pass. The three by Lowry is good. 86-84. Tyreke Evans to George Hill for the three. 5-point game. Kyle Lowry to Chris Bosh for the dunk. And now Kyle Lowry getting the screen, making the jumper. 90-89 is the score. We got Tyreke Evans missing the shot there. Tyson Chandler to Evans to Dudley? No, Caron Butler, right? Right? Yes, I think so. Is Caron Butler on the Jazz? I actually don't know if that's right. 92-90. I feel like I'm wrong about that. Dunk there by the Pistons. Makes it a tie game. Tyreke Evans gets the screen. Passes it to David West, who misses. Then makes the shot. Jazz pull ahead. Kyle Lowry with the jumper there. Tying the game up at 94. Here's an alley-oop to Tyson Chandler. And now we got Kyle Lowry with a wild shot. Doesn't go in. Tyreke Evans with the rebound. A minute 30 left to go in the game. And Jared Dudley wide open. Will make that three. 99-96 now is the score. Got a missed shot. Rebound, David West. 47 seconds left to go. Tyreke Evans dribbling, driving, passing it to David West, who misses, then dunks the ball. 101-96 is the score. How about a layup there by Courtney Lee? So there's 31 seconds left to go. Can the Jazz hold? Tyreek Evans gets fouled there, and yeah, they'll hold. 105-98 final score. Jazz come away with the victory. Back to the Spurs, this time facing the Brooklyn Nets. It's 101-97. We got an alley-oop by Tristan Thompson. And Darren Williams going way back downtown, missing the shot. Kevin Garnett getting blocked. Williams to Klay Thompson, who makes the three. Klay is a budding star, and that's a Nets victory. 106-101. The Nets look prime to get back in the playoffs. 31 points for Brendan Jennings, by the way, off the bench. We don't really see Brendan Jennings in the highlights, but I guess he's pretty good. Raptors Heat now. Tie game at 109, and here's a made shot. I think that was Trevor. Nope, that was J.R. Smith. And now we got Kevin Durant of the Heat missing, then making this shot. 114-111. J.R. Smith missing that jumper, and the Raptors going the other way. We have Valanciunas. The Heat going the other way. Valanciunas making that shot. Kyrie Irving with that nice jumper. Beautiful jumper there. James Harden. Let's see if he can give Kyrie a taste of his own medicine. Nope, he's going to pass it to J.R. Smith, who's going to have that three rattle in for him. Very fortunate bounce there. 119-117 is the score. James Harden handling the ball, passing it to Boris Diaw for the dunk. 121-117. Kevin Durant, jumper, count it. 2 minutes left to go in the game. J.R. Smith, jumper, count that. And I'm going to stop saying it like that because it's kind of weird to keep saying it like that. Kyrie Irving, basket in the paint. Check out the replay. Oh, there's another replay. I could have used that in the beginning of my episode, but I didn't see it in time. I wanted to record, and I didn't feel like taking forever to find a highlight. But James Harden makes that layup, making it a 4-point game. Valanciunas passing it to Kevin Durant, who makes it a 2-point game briefly. Now it's back to a 4-point game. 127-123 is the score. Raptors, Kevin Durant gets the screen, misses the shot. DeMarcus Cousins. I almost said Kirk Cousins because it's football season. And that's the end of that game. So there's a nice shot of James Harden. Maybe I could actually, I'm recording this live on YouTube. That might actually be a good screenshot thumbnail for this episode, and I'll check at the end after I record this, but anyone in this live chat can tell me. Nope, people are just leaving. Whatever. Lakers, Cavaliers. We got the Cavaliers on the fast break here after that steal, and we got Pat Beverly, P-Bev, with the alley-oop to LeBron James, making a 91-89 game. Chris Paul makes a layup, tying the game back up. And now here's an alley-oop to Kobe. Chris Paul to Bryant. Bryant with the jumper here, making it a 4-point game. LeBron James, he's going to drive. He's going to make this basket, make it a 2-point game. Now we got Brandon Roy of the Cavaliers, formerly of the Charlotte Bobcats, passing to Tim Duncan for the dunk. 95-95 score at this point. Are we going to get OT tonight? Let's see if that is something that we get. Chris Paul gets the screen, makes that three. And if we're going to get OT tonight, which I don't think we are anymore because it's a 5-point game, but Marvin Williams does make that three. Keeps things interesting, but Lakers make more free throws. LeBron James to Marvin Williams for the dunk and the foul, though. Let's see if he can make this free throw. He cannot. It's over. It is over. 106-102 is final score. Lakers over Cavaliers. And Chris Paul had a good game. LeBron James 18, 10, and 7. No Cav player really went crazy, but still solid performance. Clippers, Bucks 93-91. We got Aldridge with that three. Cole Aldrich, or Aldrich. I keep forgetting to look that up. I think it's Aldrich, but it could be Aldrich. And you know what? I'm not going to worry about it anymore. It's 96-95 Domana Ginobili with the missed basket. Rebound Yao Ming. 2.5 left to go. And we got an alley-oop, Blake Griffin. Rim rocking dunk, John Wall. Not quite as rim rocking because he's not as beastly of a person, but he still has a great dunk. Blake Griffin makes that jumper. It's a 5-point game. The Clippers are a superb team. John Wall misses, but Yao Ming with that putback. 107-101 is the final score there. And John Wall with 24 points. And there's a nice shot. I think that's the winner. I think I should use that. I don't think I've really used Blake yet in a thumbnail. I keep teasing that I'm going to, and I think now I have to. Wizards, Sixers, Delonte West still is in the league. Passes to PJ Tucker for that layup. 85-85. I like this court, though. The Wizards' score is pretty snazzy as we got Ronnie Stuckey with that basket. 87-85. Kevin Love, the pump fake, then the basket. Tying the game at 87. How about a blocked? And then Delonte West makes that basket. And now we got Ronnie Stuckey with the bucket. West to Tucker to Chris Kaman, who makes that shot. Yes, Chris Kaman is now in the Wizards. I also forgot. Steph Curry misses, tip in. Kevin Love, 93-89. We got a missed shot, but Kevin Love tips it in. 2-point game. Now here is Nick Batum with the jumper there. 93-93 tie score. And here comes Ronnie Stuckey, fouled. Big foul. Let's see if you can make these free throws. First one is good. And the second one is also good. 95-93 is the score. We got a pass to Steph Curry, who misses. Batum also misses. Wizards gonna get fouled, and that will do it for this this game episode. We're not there yet. 99-93 is the final score. The Wizards over the Sixers. Very interesting that would happen. Durant dunking the ball. We got Raptors. Again, this time it's in Miami. And now we got a 3 there. I think that's probably J.R. Smith again. 101-97 is the score. We got James Harden with the dunk. 6-point game. Missed shot there for the Heat. Now the Raptors in the fast break. DeMarcus Cousins with the basket, formerly of the Heat. And we're back to this game after simcasting it a little bit because now it's a 2-point game. And we got Kevin Durant getting fouled by DeMarcus Cousins. I was going to say former teammate, but no. Durant wasn't there when Cousins was there. He was part of the trade. Durant makes that free throw, makes both free throws. Tie game at 114. 17 seconds left to go. James Harden. Will he take the final shot? Will DeMarcus Cousins take the final shot? J.R. Smith. So many options. James Harden takes it himself. And we're getting OT tonight. Yeah. Okay. Here's Jonas Valanciunas missing, then making this shot, drawing the foul, and it's a 3-point game. James Harden, jumper, count it, 117-116. Here is James Harden missing, dunk by DeMarcus Cousins. 1-point game, Raptors up ahead. We got James Harden with the layup. Are the Raptors, I think they won the last game too. Are the Raptors going to beat the Heat again? Is that what's going to happen right now? James Harden with the 3. 6-point game now. Harden is starting to cook up a little bit, but he misses that shot. Marcus Cousins gets the tip in as he falls. And yeah, the Raptors are going to win. I think they won the last game. It already flew out of my mind. I already forget. Magic Warriors, Magic aren't really good, but they got a lot of fun players, folks. Like to Hashim to beat, making a 3. That wasn't the first thing I wasn't expecting that to happen first, but all right. Siege McCollum. I think was that Chris Middleton for the 3. I don't think it was. Actually, I think that was Markieff Morris. Yeah. Sorry, I'm running out of breath. And now we got a basket there by Joakim Noah. Rebound by Noah, 107-100. Ooh, how about a steal? Damian Lillard to Markieff Morris, making it a 9-point game. Let's see if we can get more Magic highlights. That'd be fun. Dame dribbling, passing it to CJ McCollum. The screen, the jumper is good, and the Magic beat the Warriors 115-104. Didn't see too much of the Magic, but we saw some cool stuff there. Bucks are still in first place. I think it's March 1st now. 43 wins for them. The Cavs, the Sixers, the Heat. In the top 4, you got the Pacers, the Knicks, the Nets, the Bulls. 33-23. The Raptors are still... Come on, Raptors. They're 9 games above 500, and they're still the 9th seed. That's just not fair. Then you got the Pistons, the Wizards. The Magic are pretty firmly out of it. The Hornets, the Wolves, the Hawks, and Celtics are... Yeah, they're taking. They're not going to be good. They're not going to make the playoffs. Newsflash. Lakers and Clippers are first and second. You got the Grizzlies and Jazz in the top 4 in the West. The Kings, the Mavericks. So after the Kings, you got some teams below 500 here. You got the Mavericks, the Warriors, the Spurs, the Nuggets. The West is kind of looking like what the East used to look like for many years. Just kind of a lot of mediocrity. And some great teams at the very top, right? Lakers, Clippers are doing fantastic. Grizzlies, I'm happy to see them having such a great season with Paul George and Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. Then the Jazz are doing pretty solid too. You got to give them credit. And the Kings with Draymond Green and Eric Bledsoe, they've been a surprise. Then after the Spurs, you get the Nuggets, the Suns, the Rockets, Thunder, Pelicans, Vipers, Blazers, and the Sonics. Sonics maybe getting that number 1 2015 pick. They could get Porzingis maybe, or Quinn Cook. I don't know why he's rated so highly. D'Angelo Russell, Miles Turner, Devin Booker. Booker would be fun. Karl Anthony Towns. Why is he down so low? But yeah, 2015 draft. A lot of interesting prospects for this particular draft. So Bobby Portis is in round 2, or slated to be a round 2 guy. Justice Winslow, who never really panned out, but Steph Curry and Rudy Gay, top 2 in scoring right now. Got Joe Johnson, Kyrie, Paul George, David West, James Harden, Ronnie Stuckey, Gilbert Arenas, Michael Redd. And Michael Redd? Oh yeah, okay, he's on the Sonics. That's why I forgot about that. I thought he retired, but that's right, he's on the Sonics. Dwight Howard, Trace McGrady. Then you got Andre Drummond leading the league in rebounds. No surprise there, really. Westbrook leading the league in assists. It's fun that because we all know Drummond was a great rebounder and pretty much nothing else, and that's pretty much what he is in the sim. So it's accurate. LeBron James MVP, possible MVP candidate. Yes, got Dwight Howard and Gilbert Arenas and Steph Curry and Tim Duncan in the conversation. Be fun to see Steph Curry win it because he won it in real life. But LeBron James, could very well happen for him too. I think I saw Zach LaVine, Rookie of the Year candidate, and Most Improved Player Victor Oladipo, which I don't know if I agree with. I don't like second-year guys winning that award. I don't. Chris Middleton might be a good one. Darren Collison, I think he's been in the league for a couple of years, so he'd be a more fun pick. But Oladipo doesn't really make any sense because he's only in his second year. Come on, he's supposed to be good. Anyway. Okay. So we got the Pelicans and the Thunder. Tie game there. Or now, 7.5 minutes left to go in the game. And we got Giannis. Giannis making a bucket. Haven't really seen much Giannis yet, but there he is. Jimmy Butler with the pass to Carlos Boozer, who Dishes it, and now Jeremy Lin with the 3. The miss by Lin. And now the Pelicans. They got numbers. Giannis with the layup. It's going to be fun to see Giannis really break out over the next couple of seasons. Kemba Walker making a jumper. Kemba Walker and Giannis together, too. I think that is a very interesting combo. You get the mix of, the point guard and the big and great defender versus, Kemba Walker, who's not really known for his defense. So, some yin and yang action there. But it's 94-89. 3.5 minutes left to go. Here's a steal. Vince Carter with a dunk. Still dunking it like a madman. 105-95 final score. Pelicans. They won't make the playoffs this year, but they're definitely a team that I think could be interesting the next couple of years. We got Gilbert Arenas missing that shot over Ricky Rubio, but it's a tie game at 95. Bucks versus Bulls. And we got a dunk there by the Bulls to make it a 2-point game. Gilbert Arenas making that jumper. Okay. Now we got Taj Gibson with the bad pass. The steal by the Bulls. The dunk by Dwayne Wade. And it's a 99-99 tie. Now we got Greg Oden. The pass to Josh Smith. The screen. Greg Oden receives the ball. Makes that shot. And the Bulls take a 2-point lead. Gilbert Arenas to Cole Aldrich, who makes that shot. It's a tie game at 101. And we got Dwayne Wade driving, making that shot. So the Bulls up by 2 now. Dwayne Wade gets the screen from Josh Smith. Pass it to Smith. Nice play there. And the Bulls get those. They get that bucket. So now it's a 6-point game. I don't know what the Bucks look like they're kind of out of it. Let's see. Manu Ginobili with the pass to Gilbert Arenas, who turns. Somehow makes that shot. Let's see if there's any late game heroics. There's only 20 seconds left. Ricky Rubio makes the free throw. And I don't know, guys. Yeah, that's it. Just an awkward edit. That's okay. 112-105 is the final score there. Grizzlies, Jazz, the 3 and 4 teams of the West. 3 seed, 4 seed. Get a layup there for the Grizzlies to make the 2-point game. Tyreek Evans with the teardrop. Still 2-point game done. How about Paul George with the Euro step? Tie game at 77. Got a missed shot. Tyreek Evans with the putback to make it a 2-point game. Mike Conley to Marc Gasol to Jason Richardson to Marc Gasol for the dunk. Sorry, for some reason I couldn't quite see what that name was, but it's obviously Jason Richardson. Now that I should have known that. George Hill though to David West, who makes this basket to put the Jazz up ahead briefly, but it's back to a tie game, and Jay Rich with the dunk. 83-81 is the score now. Mike Conley passes it. The corner 3 is no good. Marc Gasol with the tip in. Less than a minute left to go. George Hill to David West with a turnaround jumper miss. Awkward shot. I don't know about that shot selection also. Just not great. Mike Conley, though, passing to Jay Rich. Now to Zebo. Double teamed. Misses, but Marc Gasol tips it in. And the Grizzlies, they're a good team. They're a really good team. It took a while for them to get to this point, but I'm happy we're there. Got the Spurs and the Warriors. I feel like the Warriors got something cooking here. They got something cooking here. We got a basket there by the Spurs. 89-87 now is the score. And Joakim Noah with the bucket. Tying the game at 89. Now here is Russell Westbrook with the ball. The alley-oop is botched. We got a botched alley-oop, ladies and gentlemen, or mostly gentlemen. And how about Warriors not quite taking advantage of a potential fast break. They slow things the way down. But Noah does get that layup going baseline. 93-89 is the score now. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Gordon Hayward dribbling, top of the key, passing it to Russell Westbrook, who sinks the three. Another Russell Westbrook three in this video. Nice to see. How about another botched alley-oop, but Mike Miller saves it and makes that shot. He is pumped, pumping his fists after making that shot. 95-92 now is the score. 1:07 left to go. And we got a corner three. Count it. I think that's Bradley Beal. 6-point game. Gordon Hayward does cut it to 4, but it's back to 6. Wesley Matthews makes that basket. But Warriors will win 102-98. I think we're coming up on the end of the season, folks. Steph Curry is the MVP. Congratulations to Steph Curry. Averaged over 31 points per game. His team was awesome like they usually are, but he stepped up his game by quite a bit. So that's fun to see. That was kind of the hope when the roster was built the way it was. It was built for Steph Curry to really take his game up to another level, increase his usage after getting rid of Rudy Gay and Ray Allen and stuff like that. So, yeah, Steph Curry, MVP. Zach LaVine, Rookie of the Year. Chris Wilcox, Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. So that's good for him. At least he got one of those. Had some pretty good numbers too. Lance Stevenson, Most Improved Player. I guess that's fine. I'm not offended by that. Let's see the All NBA teams. Curry, Arenas, Rudy Gay, LeBron James, and Dwight Howard are the All-NBA first-teamers. Got some interesting selections there. They get Dwayne Wade, James Harden, Kevin Garnett, David West, Tim Duncan, Joe Johnson, Chris Paul, Kevin Love, Zach Randolph, and DeMarcus Cousins on the All-NBA third team. Defense, Delonte West, Chris Paul, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Joakim Noah. And then you got Dwayne Wade, Rajon Rondo, Kevin Garnett, Gerard Wallace, etc. Zach LaVine, Joel Embiid, C.J. McCollum, KCP, and Nikola Jokic. On the All-Rookie first team. Interesting that Zach LaVine won Rookie of the Year over Joel Embiid. I think that's pretty interesting. Dante Exum, Aaron Gordon, Marcus Smart, Will Barton, and Andre Roberson on the All-Rookie second team. So let's look at the final standings. The Clippers ended up with 62 wins. That's got to be their first ever 60-plus win season in the sim and in their franchise. Lakers, Grizzlies end up at the 2 and 3 spots. They got the Jazz, 46 and 36. Warriors ended up 43 and 39. Then the Spurs, Suns, and Kings rounded out the playoff picture. Nuggets, Mavericks, Vipers, Rockets, Pelicans, Thunder, way down there. Then, of course, I believe it's the Sonics, and then I don't know who's below that. We'll find out in a second. But, yeah, Vipers had a much better season than expected. I think Joel Embiid is just he's a real floor raiser. So once he's on your team, if he's playing all 82 games, you're going to win games. That's one thing you can say about Joel Embiid is that he can do that. Blazers, okay, the Blazers are 23 and 59, and you get the Sonics at 16 and 66. So fun to see that. And then that's the West. Let's check out the East now if we can. Milwaukee Bucks top the East, 61 wins. And you get the Sixers, the Cavaliers, the Heat, the Knicks, the Nets. The Raptors make the playoffs for the first time since 2005. Then the Pacers with the 8th seed at 47 and 35. The Bulls just missed a cut with Dwayne Wade, Ricky Rubio, Greg Oden. Who else is on the team? Josh Smith. I mean, they won 45 games. They definitely are a playoff caliber team. But in this conference, which is such a tough conference, they missed out. So it's a shame for the Bulls, but unfortunately, they also had a bad losing streak. They only won 2 of their last 10 games, so they just couldn't keep up with the rest of the East. The Wizards also missed out, just barely. The Pistons as well, which could have big implications, which we'll see in a later episode. The Magic, 34 and 48. I think that's a step up for the Magic. I think that's a good sign. I feel like they're on their way. The Magic are on their way. The Hornets, the Wolves, the Hawks, and the Celtics round out the East. So that is the final standings there. And let's check out the scoring leaders. Got the Rudy Gay actually won the scoring title, if you could believe it. I can't. Steph Curry, Joe Johnson, Ronnie Stuckey. Some of these names are weird, and I acknowledge it. Kyrie Irving, Camille Anthony, Kevin Love, David West, James Harden, Paul George, Gilbert Arenas, Michael Redd. Ray Allen, I think he's retiring. I think Ray Allen is finally going to retire. He said he would. Andre Drummond, rebounding title. Mike Conley, assists title. Shares it with Chris Paul. I think Kawhi Leonard with the steals. And Andre Bargnani with the blocks. So that is that. Here are the matchups. Clippers versus Kings. Jazz versus Warriors. Grizzlies versus Spurs. Lakers versus Suns. Then on the east side, you got the Bucks, Pacers, Heat, Knicks, Cavs, Nets, Sixers, Raptors. Those are the matchups for the 2015 playoffs. Next episode will feature the first 2 rounds, so that should be a lot of fun. I think, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of fun games in the next episode. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the 40 Year Sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you next time.